So we're supposed to go to the airport, but we're really hungry, and we're craving this pasta from this super special place called Mr. Pasta. We have been thinking about it since. It is a to-go pasta place that literally just sprinkles some sauce on some pasta and calls it a day.
In a to-go cup.
It's in a to-go cup, like a Chinese food style. We want to leave with that experience one more time. The funny part is, they use barilla pasta, okay? I saw the packaging in the trash, so it was actually quite hilarious. So here we go. It only costs about €5.50, which is in my budget, so let's go.
We are Wedee and Bernard. We are on our Euro tour, jumping between 6 cities, seeing all we can in a short 4 weeks. Our first 2 cities were Paris and Venice. After spending 4 days in Venice, it was time to move on to our next city, Munich. Be sure to check out our past few videos starting our trip from the Big Apple. We have been traveling the world since April 2019, and we have been sharing our experiences as 2 travel hacking enthusiasts trying to see the world on a dime. We enjoy local street foods, spontaneous escapes, and of course, getting lost in all of the adventure. This is Explore As We Go.
We have finished our pasta, and now we're running back to the ferry. Apparently it should take about an hour and 15, maybe more. We're cutting it pretty close, but I think we can make it. All right, let's go.
Grazie.
2 tickets to the airport. 15 more minutes. Let's go. So all of the stations have these like bright yellow colors that kind of symbolize that they're part of the taxi or some sort of transportation service. And I love that they are all kind of covered up, because if it's raining you can stay dry, you stay safe from all the splashes of the water, and they kind of shake and move around a little bit every time the boats bump into them, so it's kind of fun. But we have our tickets, €15 per person. It is a different company than the ACTV, so
Which is the public one.
yes, the ACTV is a public ferry.
So we're taking a private one called Laguna.
Ali Laguna. This is so cool. It's so pretty. We made it. He hole punched our tickets, and now we're headed to the airport. Look how spacious it is. made it. We are at the airport. There's still more.
Did you see like the speedboat to Venice? 120 euros.
The private one?
This is classic us. We always get to the airport, we're always rushing, and we can't find our airline counter to check in our bags. We were on the top floor, we walked the entire round, we didn't see Air Dolomitti, so we thought that there are more check-in desks downstairs, so we took the elevator down. It's all budget airlines, we don't see it, so we went to the flight information desk, and they said it's upstairs with Lufthansa. So now we're back up again, trying to look for our check-in counter. We're just gonna do so bad in Amazing Race if we were to go participate.
Do you see it? Air Dolomitti.
So small.
If you look at the entire background, you don't see Air Dolomitti at all. I saw it right here. Let's see if they'll check us in. Good thing you knew that it was bought by Lufthansa, otherwise we would have walked by it again.
So we officially got our boarding pass. Initially I was freaking out because I never flew Air Dolomitti before. It's a subsidiary of Lufthansa, and we bought a award ticket from United saying that we get free baggage. So last night I called and I checked the website and I keep doing like the online check-in. It doesn't have any baggage information, so I would assume like they would charge us baggage because it's 80 euros per bag. We have 2 bags to check in, so that's like 160 euros. It's expensive as a ticket itself. So I was freaking out. I was calling Air Dolomitti, I was calling United, and they couldn't say anything about it until we checked in. So officially, when we checked in, it's considered a Lufthansa flight because on the boarding passes here, it doesn't say Air Dolomitti at all. I mean, it just says operated by Air Dolomitti, but the brand here is Lufthansa. So technically, we got free check bags, 1 each, without charge. We're gonna go in and check in the lounge at the Marco Polo Club, I think. And we're just gonna wait for our flight. We have 2 hours, tons of time to spare. Let's go. Security this time was breezy, no drama. Everything is all in the check bags. Liquids, powder, everything in the check bag. So it was super fast, super efficient, no issue.
The lounge was really, really nice. There was a lot of space for people to sit down and hang out, and they kept on replenishing the food, and it was really clean. You know, they kept on picking up after people. So now we're checking into our flight at the gate. We have about 5 minutes before we start boarding. We are boarding our flight now. It looks like it's gonna be on time, which is great. We are arriving into Germany really, really late, later than I would have liked, but this was the cheapest flight out with points. Another free-ish flight because there's also fees all the time. We have made it. We are in Munich, Germany. And we are going to baggage claim to claim our stuff. Then we are going to look for the metro. It'll take us into the city. So we have made it to baggage claim now. And I just realized, literally, as we walked all the way over here, that there was no customs. Wow.
We're flying within Europe, so
I guess because it's inter-Europe that you don't have to do that, but when we flew from Paris to Venice, we had to. So that was quite interesting. And I'm a little bummed out because I didn't get my Germany stamp. Really, really sad and really devastated. Wait, where are we going? Which? Okay.
You see it? Venice, right here.
Mm-hmm. We walked past it, as usual. This terminal is so beautiful. I just can't believe it.
Just got our one-way tickets. Just gonna find our train right now. I think the next one is in 2 minutes. There's some guys trying to solicit to make people buy more expensive tickets in cash. But it looks really sketchy, so let's go.
Alright, so we made it onto our train and we bought tickets for $11.60 per person. That would take us from the airport to downtown area. It should be pretty fast, maybe like 45 minutes. But these trains are amazing. They're super big, luxurious, and they're quiet and very efficient. We left exactly on time at 10:04, which was the time we were supposed to leave. We're on our way and we hope to be there soon. We actually got to Munich Central Station instead. It was going to be a little closer to where we wanted to go for our Airbnb. So now we just have to find the U4 line, which is part of their subway. And then we have about 2 stations, and then we're there. It looks like there's a lot of people that are dressed up already and wobbling around in their traditional Oktoberfest. Oh my god.
Everyone is drunk. We went from one historical city to another. This is why Europe is so beautiful.
It should be about a 5-minute walk. We shall see. Considering I'm not
Just walk in the gardens for like half a mile.
That wasn't half a mile, that was like half a block.
It's dark and like the roads weren't even roads.
Yeah, these lovely Samaritans came and saved the day by trying to offer us some guidance of where to walk.
It is currently 12 midnight in Munich, and Wedee and I have been standing out in the cold and the rain for 30 minutes, not being able to find an Airbnb because our host apparently did not reveal his full address. He gave us a street number, he gave us instructions on how to walk to his apartment, but he didn't give us his full address. So by the time when we got out, we literally followed his instructions to the T. We got to the street. There was no way we could find his apartment without the full address. Finally, we were just so frustrated we had to call him, and it took us about 2 missed calls before he called back. Then we were able to find the apartment.
The key was already like located sketchily under like a bike thing that you would, you know, up and down some stairs of where your thing would be, but yeah, it was so weird. Now that we're in this room,
the kitchen is in the closet.
Look, come here, come take a look. Look at this. This is our kitchen. It's literally in the bedroom. Like, look at the bedroom right there. So the kitchen's right there. Which I guess is pretty standard. And then the bathroom is even scarier. It's even scarier. Look at this. We're gonna shower with this door open. So now I'm gonna look for Wi-Fi because that's the next thing we need. And they said that there is, so I'm just gonna try to connect. And then let's shower and go to bed because it is crazy right now. This is just insane. I'm just glad we're here.